What's up? What's up? Hey, we in the lab. You know what it is, your boy Fury. Man, I got a special guest today. Who I got in here?
DaDon.
DaDon. What's up with you? How you been and everything?
Just been trying to, just holding in there, goddamn it, just.
Holding the life been lifing on you a little bit.
Lifing, man.
Okay. Well, yeah. So, first off, I just want to kind of get into your backstory a little bit. So, originally, where you from and everything?
Holly Springs, Mississippi.
So, you from Holly Springs. Okay. So, tell me about a little bit about Holly Springs and what it was like growing up there and your transition, coming to Oxford and all that.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Like, shit, we stayed right across the street from the school and shit. So, shit, mama, she working all the way down there in South Haven. So, shit, me and my brothers, we just out in the streets just thugging till she got home and shit.
Okay.
So, shit, we just hooping, going to the park and shit, being on picnic tables, rapping and shit, having rap battles. Shit, just, what young kids do these days. So, shit.
Okay. Now I do want to get into how you got into Oxford, but you went over a good thing though. I want to hear how you first got into like rapping and what I'm saying, like what made you. I guess you told him a little bit right there, but just go ahead, elaborate for him a little bit.
So I was like around, I want to say about 14, 15. And so I used to always want to go where my brothers be going. I'm always be there for my brothers type shit. So they always used to go to the picnic tables in the park and shit. They used to have rap battles, get high and shit.
Uh-huh.
And so they was like, I was interested in it. I was like, man, can I do it too? But then they was like, nah, you can't rap. Your little sister can't rap. She ain't. I was like, shit. I just got to the point where like, yeah, I'm about to pass all these niggas.
Right.
So yeah, shit, it's a lot of time spent by myself in the room, just writing, just finding beats, just going in. And I let my brother hear like, you alright, you know how brothers be and shit. But yeah, I came a long way from my music now is way better than it was back then.
Alright, yeah, we gonna get into that. But I always ask this to everybody come up here. Like, tell me about like your first song you ever recorded. Now, I mean, did I record your first song?
Yeah.
Okay. But okay, before we get into that, where was did you ever make a song like on Band Lab or something before you came to the real studio? Like, what was the first song you ever did?
My first song I ever did was Type of Questions. That was my first song that I ever sat down and worked on and did it on Band Lab till I heard it and I'm like, I gotta take this to the studio. So I had to. That was my very first song I ever wrote. Okay.
And you and how old was you at that point?
I was just like I want to say 17.
You said okay.
Yeah, 17.
Okay. So, you said I did do your first studio session. So tell me about that, cause I try to make folks feel comfortable. But how was that first experience though?
I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous. My dude at the time, I was just like, he knew I was a rapper and shit. He was just like, man, you need to get in the booth with it. I was like, shit, I don't know nobody there. So whoever go to, like, you need to go to Fury. And I was like, I'm gonna try it out. I was nervous. I was scared. I was like, but shit, I just like had to get in that zone to like get my head right, clear mind, and just like, you got it, you can do it. Just put your mind to it. And shit, I just went in from there.
See, I didn't even know that was your first song. You said it was, but like I didn't see people struggle coming in here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you kind of got it down faster. Than from what I didn't seen in the past. So, I guess it was just natural for you.
Yeah. Yeah. I always be like I always write it down, look over it. See how everything, make sure everything right where I want it to be. Like
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, this type of questions hard. I'm gonna go and let that go.
Right. Yeah, so I guess eventually that led into you making the Diary of DaDon.
Yeah.
So how did that whole project come together? We know, but we gonna let them know.
Diary of DaDon, it was just A little bit. I did want to do an album because I feel like they need to see the real done, how I grew up, listen to what I talk about, what I speak, what I've been through. Like, that's the whole point of Diary of DaDon, is to basically get to know me.
Right. I got you. Now, I just want to talk about, like, female artists in general. Like, what do you feel like, what's the biggest challenge for female artists coming up? You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I feel like the biggest challenge, I feel like now, people are leaning more towards female rappers.
Right.
But back then, it was just like, they hard or whatever, but it was mostly the guys popping, the male rappers popping back then.
Yeah.
But yeah, now I feel like, it is hard being a female rapper, because it's hard to get people to, listen to my song, go fuck with me, or,
Yeah.
Because they were like, nah, I ain't finna listen to no female rap about, niggas this and niggas ain't that, yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, they gotta check you out though, cause you I wouldn't say you rap about the typical stuff.
Yeah,
know what I'm saying?
I just rap about life in general, like whatever I feel like, whatever somebody going through, I'm gonna write about it. Just not, it's for people. I make music for people to vibe to and what they can relate to, and yeah.
Yeah, cause when you do your song, you ain't just like. You know how most of these female rappers just talking about their bodies and all that. I feel like you got a lot more substance.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, do you feel like just being from down here though, like did you have to prove yourself more as a female artist to get the males to listen to you, like just here, like this area?
Yeah, I did. I had to put in a lot of work.
Yeah.
I had to work hard to get people like, listen to me. I'm hard. Like it was hard, but now it's just like it was a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
It was a challenge back then when I first came to Oxford. But now when I got to meet new people, and I was like, yeah, you should hear me. And I was like, oh I'm finna go on and send this to one of my homeboys and homegirl and see what they think about it. And it just went from there.
Right. So, just say, like, if you had to, like, describe your sound in general, what would you say? Like, just sum it up, like, you give me, like, 3 words or a sentence, whatever. Just, how would you sum it up? Your sound.
My sound is real, raw, and uncut.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like, okay, right now, what do you feel like is your biggest accomplishment so far? We just starting out, but what you think is your biggest accomplishment so far? Like,
my biggest accomplishment that I have made in music, would be making a song in less than 10 minutes straight. Like, I never imagined. Normally it take me about two days, a week maybe, but now it just like when I'm in it, when I find the right beat,
right,
and get on it, it ain't gonna take me no time. And stay focused and keep my head on the swivel and just stay on topic of what I'm writing about and what I'm finna speak about. It's easy. It ain't nothing to it.
So you getting your process down pretty well. Okay, I got you. Now, on the reverse, what would you say? Because we talked about the male thing, but I'm saying, what else do you think is like the hardest thing you had to face so far with, just with your career starting out right now?
A lot of people ain't gonna fuck with you. A lot of people ain't gonna fuck with your music, fuck with your sound. That's kind of hard to get people to get into the type of, how can I say it? It's kind of hard to get people into certain genres. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's a challenge for me, because people don't be wanting to hear about certain songs all the time. They be wanting to, vibe out sometimes. So I gotta switch it up every now and then to get them to, actually hear it and listen to it.
Right. All right, so let's just get, I'm gonna just ask you a couple of questions, just see how you feel. You know what I'm saying? All right, so what would you say right now? Like, just say you didn't rap right now, and you could do anything else. What you think you'd do?
I'll probably be doing hair somewhere.
Doing hair or somewhere? Yeah, that's real. That's real. And like, what would you think? Like, what's something? There was something interesting about you people don't know.
Ooh, interesting.
Like, something you good at? Did you play sports growing up? Like, what's something,
Yeah. I feel like I was good at, probably like playing basketball or something.
Yeah. So so rapping, that's your forte. That's what you say?
Yeah. I'm a rap all day.
You rap all day. I feel
I rap all day.
Alright, so like, have you been doing some shows? You did some shows yet?
No, I ain't doing no shows.
Not yet, but we gonna get you there. We gonna get you some shows, man. It's coming.
Yeah. I feel like I want to say like the only shows I have did was like around family, like family.
Now they count now.
Yeah, family events.
Yeah, they count.
Yeah, they be seeing. They didn't know I rapped either until they started seeing me on Facebook and like, okay, you perform for us. Yeah. And so I just did something for them at a gathering or some shit like that.
Yeah, cause I mean, I didn't DJ like family events, and that'll turn into like you at a family reunion and somebody booking you and everything. So yeah. Nothing wrong with it. Now, I just want to know, man, but like, what do you think is like the craziest DM you ever got?
Ooh. The craziest DM I got was a guy. He was. I feel like, the craziest deal I got was a guy, he seen that I rapped and whatever, and he was just, like, he still, to this day, he still blow me up with 1,000 messages. When you gonna drop? Let me pay for your studio session. Let me pay for your music video. But, I'm not that type of person, so, I ain't just gonna do that. Like, I ain't never been that type of person. I always had a good heart.
Right. And like, if you could have your dream collab, like, who you want to work with? Let's talk about that. Who you want to work with? If you could pick like 3 artists you could work with right now, who would it be?
I definitely work with Glorilla.
Okay.
I definitely work with Big X. And dang, I want to say it's kind of tit for tat with Carbon or Aliza.
Okay, now we probably can. Let me not say that on cam. We ain't gonna say that on cam. But we gonna try to make something happen for you, Yeah. But who are your influences? Because we ain't talk about that. Yeah. Who were your influences growing up? Like, when you first started. Getting into it.
I'd say my uncle, because my Uncle Tony, shout out to him, he used to rap back in the day, like, and I used to always play his song. Me and my brothers, we used to always ride around playing his song, and it was just always,
Who your uncle?
Uncle Tony. But he started rapping back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he started rapping after life started hitting him and shit, so, overseas, military.
Oh, okay, I got you.
And that song, his first, one song just stuck with me for the rest of my life, and I was just like, shit, if he can do it, I know I can. So, and I won't be the only one in the family that got those skills, that talent.
Right. And that's it. Like, who else you like? Like, what big artist did you like growing up?
I was always a fan of Big X. Like, to this day, that's Big X all day. Big X. Yeah.
Alright, that's cool.
And Kivo Money.
Kivo Money.
Me some Kivo Money.
When you was young, who you listened to when you was young?
When I was young. A jit.
Yeah.
Kivo
Money.
Okay,
I got you. Right. All right, so you know how we gotta. Okay, you know how we gotta do this now, as far as like social media. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What do you feel, or how do you feel like social media like has a toll on what you have to do to keep yourself relevant as an artist? Like explain it to them. Yeah.
Like you definitely gotta stay on 10. Like you gotta be on there with content.
Mm-hmm.
You got to do that. Or if not, you go definitely get behind. You gonna fall behind. Yeah, content. Let them know the time. Like if you finna drop, you definitely gotta let them know a time. Or even post like little snippets of the song so they can know what you finna drop, so they can get motivated to wanna listen to it and wanna hear it, ready for it. So yeah.
Right. So what did you like? Alright, yeah. Let me ask you this right here. If you got locked in the lab for 24 hours, right, with any rapper, no phones, no nothing. Who would you want to be in there with, and like who would you, what would you do? Like what kind of songs would you make? All that type of stuff.
I definitely lock in with Glorilla.
Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah. I can see y'all making some songs together though. Yeah. Yeah, I can see y'all making some hits together.
Yeah, Glorilla. Yeah. Cause it'll be a vibe. Yeah, it'll be a vibe. Stay focused. Just yeah.
Stay focused. All right. And what you got coming up next?
I do got a song. The one we got.
Right.
That one coming soon. I fuck with that one. Don't Save Them.
Definitely coming. Are you thinking about dropping another album that something?
Yeah.
Diary 2 or something? I don't know what you're gonna call it.
Yeah, I'm thinking about dropping another album. Most definitely.
Alright, so tell me about the old transition to Oxford. How you get to Oxford from Holly Springs?
So that's a long story. My brother, he had gotten in a little situation, altercation with his friends. They end up having to go to jail. Got him out, and my mama, she didn't feel safe where we was at, so she been talking to this dude or whatever, her husband, and so he told her to come down there, bring us. So we had to end up moving down there with him, and we just went from there. And I moved out the house. I just couldn't stay there. After I turned 18, I just got gone.
So, like, did you have a good relationship with your, again, was he your stepdaddy at the time, or was he just, okay?
Yeah, he was my stepdaddy at the time.
So, did y'all have a good relationship, or nah?
Me and my siblings did not like that man. We did not like that man at all. But now, like, since we all got older, I'm going to speak from myself and not my brother's perspective, because I don't know how they feel now. But from my perspective, I feel like I done got older, and I realized, like, a lot of stuff that he was saying back then that I didn't appreciate, I realize it now that I'm older. I understand where he was coming from. I understand he was trying to help me, and, I see it a whole lot clearer now. Like, it ain't easy. It ain't easy. And he was trying to tell me that.
Yeah, so you was kind of, you say you maybe like rebellious or something.
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah, but just talking about relationships in general like that, like, as far as like love life go, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Do you feel like relationships can get in the way of like your career as a rapper?
Yeah, I feel like if you in a relationship and you're not with the right, or if you're not in a relationship with the right significant other, then you're not gonna get far at all. It will get in the way. Like, if you let them get their opinion into your lifestyle or your career a little bit too much, it can affect you and it can bring you down. And I will say, like, yeah, like some people, some significant others, they be hang, especially if you in the rap game and he in the rap game or she in the rap game, and they can clash because social media can get involved in it. They can be like, oh, your dude harder than you, or your female harder than you, and that ain't gonna be, that's gonna get in y'all relationship.
Yeah, because if you think about it like this, what if you got somebody in your DM, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they legit though. They wanna
really work.
Yeah. But he mad because he seeing it, because it might be 3 in the morning, because you know what I'm saying? Like, I just had somebody in the studio last night. It was probably like 1, 2 in the morning before I got up out of here. Yeah. So, like, they life is, like, a little different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, the things that we think is too late might be, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what they really do. That's what they still working at all times. Yeah. So, like, you get a DM 3 in the morning from somebody, you know, he think, oh, man, he's just trying to holler at you or something. You know?
But it really, you know, sometimes it really do be, you know, work calls. You gotta get it while you can, or the offer might be gone.
Okay, so if we get back into what you were saying, you know what I'm saying, about what happened and the whole reason why you came down, like, do you want to get, like, more into that and just say, like, how it makes you feel, like, you know, the whole life change, everything?
Yeah, I will say when I first started rapping, it did change. It changed my whole perspective of how I was. Like, it's like the more songs that I drop and go back and listen to it, I get deeper into it. Like, it makes me change my ways, makes me want to, you know, be different, not be the type to, you know, be fit in the crowd type. So I feel like my music basically describes who I am. Like, you know, I was just Aaliyah, then went from the Don. So, you know, I feel like the Don is more strict, you know, hard on, just, you know, ain't going for shit, you know. And Leah, she's that comfort person, that always hand out, you know, being helpful, have a good heart. Aww. So, you know, sometimes I gotta, it's like who I surround myself with. They go family, friends, and all. Like, I know how to move. Either I can get them a Lil or I get them the Done.
So, okay, on your album, The Diary, do you feel like that you had some Done songs on there and you had some Lil songs on there?
Yeah, it was a mix, you know. Type of questions that was Done. Friday night, I feel like that was more Leah, you know, wanna be, you know, have fun. Emotionally Scarred is a mix of both, cause, you know, there's both of them been hurt before, so, you know. Daddy's Little Girl, that's my favorite. That's more like a mix of both as well, cause that's a good transitioning song of when I went from Aaliyah to the Done. So yeah, I like Daddy's Little Girl. I always been a Daddy's Little Girl. So yeah.
So how long did it take you to, from you first starting out, you know what I'm saying, to actually going into these personalities? You know what I'm saying? How long did it take you to get comfortable enough to go like, okay, I'm gonna do a Lil song today, or I'm gonna do a Dunn song?
It's pretty much off of my environment. I will say, like, wherever I'm at or how I'm feeling that day, and I'm gonna write about it. Like, if I be going through shit one day, I'm gonna write about that. If I'm feeling like, oh, it's Friday or it's the weekend, like, yeah, I'm ready to turn up, I'll write about that. That transitioning, I'd say it's about basically the people who I surround myself. Like, if they got good hearts and genuine love to me, then that's when, you know, Aaliyah will come out. But if I see, like, oh yeah, I fuck with you, but I really don't, if I feel that energy, then I know the Done got to get activated whenever I come around you. So
I got you. Now look, before we get up out of here, I gotta ask you the question I ask all my Mississippi artists. So right now, I want you to give them your Mount Rushmore Mississippi artists, top 5. You know, it could be people still active, or it could be older, however you want to do it.
My top 5 upcoming artists out of Mississippi would be definitely can't think of his name. Fly High Rich.
Fly Rich Double?
Fly Rich, yeah.
Okay.
Something like, yeah, him. He hard. GV.
Shooty?
Yeah, he hard.
Shout out Shooty.
Definitely ABKGS. I like his music. He hard.
Yeah.
Big Diamond. That's my girl. She hard. And let me see, last one. Yeah.
But okay. Alright. So just say, okay, not the sip. Just tell me your top 5. Who your top 5? Who you like the most? Male, female, it don't matter. Okay. R&B, just in general, music wise. Who your top 5?
My top 5 would be Glorilla, Kivo, Big X, K Carbon, YBT Fat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Fat. Shout out Loaf Boys. But that's what's up, man. I guess we gonna get up out of here. Now, look, I want you to give everybody all your socials, how they can reach you.
Alright, y'all can find me on all platforms at Aaliyah Tatiana, Aaliyah DaDon. Go get my new song that I recently just dropped a couple weeks ago. Come take a ride. Go fuck with all my songs, period. And stay tuned for Don't Save 'Em coming soon. And yeah, Aaliyah DaDon out.